Sure.
Yep.
Because I think we have enough people to start.
Let the YouTube come up first. Fitlands.
All right, hold on. We can do that then, and then we'll start. Hold on.
It's up.
Yeah,
And
see.
as Andre told you, let a few more people come on, man.
All right, do not see the stage better than me. Participant.
That should be happening. You should be seeing it.
I mean, more people on YouTube.
Yeah, I understand. If you use a desktop, you're supposed to see everything that have greater capabilities than a phone. Look like you have to remove yourself from the Republican state.
Introduce herself.
Who that?
Dawn. She's the one that was Ward Ministries.
Okay.
Hutchinson.
I say, go back to the chat box when I see it, Cameron.
11 things there.
Hold on.
Yeah, go back to the chat. Sorry, Cameron. Sorry.
I'll tell her, give us a few minutes.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Tompa.
Also, if you wish to...
Oh, I know. Yeah, Dan. Yeah, Dan. Yeah. I got a sister that, Phil.
Well,
That's Jackie good friend. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Jack.
Maxine just asked, are you guys on yet? We are not on.
All right, Cameron, just tell me when we can go live now. But we'll tell them right now.
I mean, you're live. You're on the screen now.
But I haven't seen it on YouTube.
What do you mean? Yeah, everything's on YouTube.
Tompa, you just say I wait to see something on YouTube.
It's on YouTube now, that's right.
All right, so me do the introduction and go in. You can't tell her, yes, we're going to do the introduction now, Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
So,
how many people in the YouTube?
Just tell me when you're ready for me start. Hold on the camera. Let me script there. Wait there. Oh, okay. This.
How many people watching on YouTube so far?
Just one person.
Cameron, bring up back that screen there for me when we can see. Yeah, one.
Welcome, Leslie.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome. Click on the link in
the general Craig's.
All right. I want to see more screen than me and tell me when we start and go. You hear me?
Why is that? Why is that?
Yeah. And you're the boss, you know. You call the shots.
Cameron, I'm putting some screen while I want to this year, sir.
Lance, I don't want no forest. I don't want no forest in the introduction.
No what?
No forest.
What do you mean forest?
I don't want no trees.
No what?
I don't want 2023. I want 2023.
Oh, you don't want a trees? No, you don't get enough of that. Trust me. We used to teach us and we get mountain for that. I'm going to tell when to start. If we have enough,
there's four people in the
Discord.
The stage.
Discord. And there's
four
one on
people on the stage. Scotty, Patrick, Perks, and Danny Green.
Let's tell when to start. I could do introduction. If you know
why you not seeing that, Lance?
I'm seeing it, but I tell it, but I'm ready. Me I see the four people them.
Oh, you keep saying you don't know how many. Okay, so you see it. So
yeah, man. Just me ready for start. When one person come on, I'm ready for me. That's not to be alone. Just remember that. Only just tell me if you don't want to wait a little, we can wait for 5 minutes. I want us go in that introduction.
Let me ask the question this way: Did you send out a blast?
Yes.
On Discord.
Yes. Yeah, man. Yeah, I did. What echo?
That's me because I'm on board. I'm gonna come off. I'm gonna.
No, you just mute your YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna mute. All right.
All right, Christopher and Matt. Phil never put on back a mat and come in with him camera. I did send out a blast, Tompa. Sorry.
Go get me.
All right. Oh, they know. You want to launch at 5:15?
Yeah, we can do that. 5:15, we go live. But that's the introduction. I have a test.
3 minutes and
a countdown. Counting down.
You want to count on 180 seconds?
No. I don't want to go on like Bill O'Reilly. Don't worry. I don't want to get off, Phil. No.
A prep school, I don't know for count.
All right, so Jackie's sister in the audience there. So welcome. Me I say the audience, you know, and welcome them Thumper in the chat box when sister people come in. And you learn. Yeah, you take charge of that.
You don't have to tell me nothing, Brethren. You just need to fix what you're doing over there.
Yeah, oh, I mean.
Me and Phil and Jackie fight you and Andre, you know, so you better do it right. No, this Annandale Aqualita go against soon, you know. Where you come from, Andre?
The double battery.
Panchapant, yeah.
Panchapant. Yeah, man.
Luckily for you, the C-size battery bigger. And the double.
So you want the link, Cameron, the link will come up for the Discord if anybody want to join a Discord. The link in the Discord box.
And it's there, and I also tell them again.
Yeah, you text and tell them again. Yeah. Just keep texting that out, Thumper, yeah. I want to start, remind about that.
Thing I yet to know about, me learn fast.
And this, how often the Discord link come up, Cameron?
It keep coming up. I see it. It's still there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got it. I see it.
There twice. So.
Night chat box. So just have to keep reminding them that if they want to join the status, come
on. Put it in the description.
So we're going to the introduction. We're going to go in the introduction and then
yeah, you're gonna count down in a minute.
And then after we finish, after 1 minute to the introduction, I'm almost ready. I'm fine. What do I want to pick for play?
Better recruit Chris for help on the Discord. Chris, you need to help them.
Yeah, Chris, there, we know that. What divide up the role for true. Yeah?
You make the money while I take make Papi show.
Them can do all they want, Andre. All me look on the bigger picture. We're going live. I love that. Or we are live already. Been up busy with nothing else but no Papi show. Me not focus on nothing else, Andre. Those are weaves. Me I say.
Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly.
A 5:50 now. Yes, Jackie. I'm going in introduction now. Tell me. Go ahead, Jackie. Last step. Go. Huh? Repeat that. Repeat that, Jackie.
Step away. Just step away.
Oh, me not hear Jackie.
Just step away if you look at it.
No, man, I'm ready. I know. I'm going to introduction now, Jackie. So I'm going to introduction. Hold on, I'm find my script. That's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and go. Today is Sunday, October 8, 2023. And welcome back. Welcome to Pembroke Memories, Lifting Lives show. Let us meet our team behind Lifting Lives.
Greetings to my Pembroke family and our extensive friends network. I am Andre Taylor Domville. I was fortunate enough to have spent my formative years in Pembroke as my parents moved to 25 Pantrapant Avenue in late 1961 with my brother Courtney, 2 years my senior, and me. Greetings to my Pembroke family and our extensive friends network. I am Andre Taylor Domville. I was fortunate enough to have spent my formative years in Pembroke as my parents moved to 25 Pantrapant Avenue in late 1961 with my brother Courtney, 2 years my senior, and me. In 1963, my younger brother Audley Jr. was born, and 3 brothers, 2 years apart, would go on to create friendships and memories that would last a lifetime. My initial school experience started at St. Joseph Infant and St. Aloysius Boys Schools, as both my parents worked in downtown Kingston, at the Government Savings Bank, which eventually became Workers Bank, and the Kingston and St. Andrew Corporation, KSAC. In September 1970, 3 years after its establishment, I was transferred to Pembroke Primary School for the 4th and 5th grades, where I was taught by legendary teachers, Mrs. Briscoe and Mrs. Scott, respectively. Those treasured educators prepared me for a successful effort with the Common Entrance examination, earning me a free play scholarship to attend Excelsior High School. Some of the highlights of my years in the community include suiting up for Leeds United Football Club in the Corner League, Bob West,
and Allen
It is
Cole
my distinct
tournaments,
honor to lead
topped
off
off by
this
capping for the
discussion
Pembroke Hall
that will
minor league
introduce
team.
our newly
I
established
migrated to
advocacy
New York at age
organization,
16
Pembroke
after
Hall
my high
Alumni
school
Lifting
graduation
Lives.
in July
P-Hall.
1977.
I have heard it said
Over the
that
years,
your mind
Pembroke Hall has
shines
remained
brightest
central
when you
in my
enlighten
focus
others,
through
your
return
heart
visits
when
and
you
lifelong
encourage
friendships.
others, your soul
It
when
is
you
my
elevate
distinct honor
others,
to lead
and
off
your
this
light when you
discussion
empower
that will
others.
introduce our newly
6 members
established
of the
advocacy
Pembroke Hall family
organization,
took those
Pembroke Hall
expressions to
Alumni
heart
Lifting
and
Lives,
initiated
P-Hall.
dialogue aimed
I have
at
heard it said
realizing our
that your
shared
mind
desire
shines
of
brightest when you
revitalizing the
enlighten
beloved
others,
community.
your
The
heart
spark
when you
that fueled
encourage
our
others,
efforts
your
was
soul when
generated
you
by the
elevate
now
others,
famed
and your
Pembroke Hall
life
Memories
when you empower
podcast.
others.
With
6
people
members of the
listening in
Pembroke Hall
on the
family
podcast,
took those
featuring their
expressions to
brothers
heart
and sisters
and
of old,
initiated
more
dialogue
and more persons
aimed at
have been
realizing
motivated
our
to
shared
share their
desire
own
of
stories. A
revitalizing
common
the
theme
beloved
with most
community.
who have appeared
The
in the
spark that
broadcast
fueled our
has been the
efforts
desire
was
to see
generated by
our
the now
beloved
famed
Pembroke Hall
Pembroke Hall
return
Memories
to its
podcast.
position of prominence.
With people listening
The
in on the
original
podcast,
podcast hosts,
featuring their brothers and
Lester
sisters of
Lance Prince
old,
and
more
Philip
and more persons
Hennifowl
have
Henny
been
were
motivated to
joined
share
by
their
Jackie
own stories.
Watkins
A
Johnson,
common theme
Chris
with most
Baptiste,
who have appeared in the
Rudolph Tompa
broadcast
Kamika,
has
and
been the
myself.
desire
And
to see
together,
our
we
beloved
develop
Pembroke
a
Hall
tactical
returned
plan
to
to
its
attain the
position of
aforementioned
prominence.
goal of community
The original
revitalization.
podcast hosts,
Today, we are
Glaister
happy to
Lance
introduce
Prince and
the
Philip
freshly
Hennifowl
minted
Henny,
not-for-profit
were joined
organization,
by Jackie
Pembroke Hall
Watkins
Alumni
Johnson,
Lifting
Chris
Lives,
Baptiste,
P-Hall.
Rudolph
It
Tompa
is
Kamika,
important
and
to
myself.
note that
And
this
together,
organization
we develop
belongs
a
to the
tactical
members of the
plan
Pembroke Hall
to
family
attain the
and will
aforementioned
require
goal
the
of
efforts
community
of all of us to
revitalization.
ensure that it
Today,
accomplishes
we are
the
happy to
stated
introduce
mission.
the
Over
freshly
the next few
minted
minutes,
not-for-profit
the team and I
organization,
will provide
Pembroke
an
Hall
outline of
Alumni
the
Lifting
organization
Lives,
and its goals.
P-Hall.
I now
It is
invite
important
Pembroke
to
Hall Memories
note that
podcast
this
creator,
organization
Glaister
belongs to the
Prince,
members
to
of the
introduce
Pembroke Hall
himself.
family
Step forward,
and will
my brother.
require the efforts of all of us
Thanks,
to ensure
Andre.
that it
As Andre said, I'm
accomplishes
Glaister
the
Prince,
stated mission.
also known as
Over the
Lance
next
or
few
Jelly.
minutes, the team
I
and
moved to
I
Pembroke
will
Hall in
provide an
1964 with my
outline of
brother,
the
sisters,
organization
and our
and its
parents,
goals.
Thomas and Lily
I
Prince.
now invite Pembroke
We
Hall
lived at
Memories
66 Calvick
podcast
Avenue until I
creator,
migrated to
Glaister
Foreign
Prince, to
in
introduce
2000.
himself.
I
Step forward,
attended
my brother.
Miss McLaren Basic School on Clydesdale Avenue.
Thanks,
I
Andre.
started
As
Pembroke
Andre
Hall
said,
Primary
I'm
in
Glaister
1969.
Prince, also known
In
as
the
Lance or
1980s, I
Jelly.
operated a quarter-million
I moved to
minibus on the
Pembroke Hall in
40 bus route.
1964 with my brother and 2
In
sisters
July
and our parents,
2022, I
Thomas
started
and
Pembroke
Lily
Hall
Prince. We lived at 66 Calbeck Avenue until I migrated to Foreign in 2000. I attended Miss McLaren Basic School on Clydesdale Avenue and started Pembroke Hall Primary in 1969. During the 1980s, I operated a quarter-million minibus on the 40 bus route. In July 2022, I started Pembroke Hall Memories podcast with my childhood friend Philip Henny. Phil, introduce yourself and talk about the origins of Pembroke Hall Memory.
Greetings, Pembroke Hall family. I am Philip Henny, aka Hennifowl or Philip. I am a former resident of Calbeck Avenue, Pembroke Hall. I lived there for 27 years with my mom, dad, and siblings. I attended Pembroke Hall Primary as well as Kingston College. The Pembroke Hall Memories podcast came about as a result of a conversation I had with Jelly regarding the Community Corner League. It brought back so much fun memories that we thought it would be a great way to honor our beloved community. It proved to be a great idea, as so many others wanted to get in on the conversation, just as how the Corner League proved to be a very polarizing event for the community back then. I now turn it over to Tony for the introduction and PR organization, which is an offspring of the PR Memories.
Thanks, Phil. Greetings, everyone. I am Rudy Kamika, also known to many as Tony or Tompa. In 1969, I moved to 58 Aqualita Vale Avenue in Pembroke Hall with 5 of my 6 siblings and my mother. My father and my eldest brother had already migrated to the United States. Like Andre, I attended St. Aloysius Primary and then moved on to high school at St. George's College. During my years in Pembrokeshire, I played football for Asphalt in the Junior Corner League and also played for two other Pembrokeshire-based teams, Leeds United and Kerbwall. In 1978, I migrated to the Big Apple, New York City, and now live in Broward County, South Florida. But that's enough on me. Let's get to why we are here. Pembrokeshire Lifting Lives. Pembrokeshire Lifting Lives was created to be one vehicle to give back to the community we all love, Pembrokeshire. We wanted to do this right, and as a result, we have taken the necessary steps to establish and register the organization. Pembrokeshire Lifting Lives is registered in the state of Florida as a not-for-profit organization pursuant to the Florida statutes. We have obtained an employer identification number, which donors and contributors may use to support their contribution deduction when filing their U.S.-based tax returns. We have also opened a bank account in the name of the organization. Before I turn this over to the next speakers, let me say a big thank you to Lance and Phil for starting Pembrokeshire Memories. Because without Pembrokeshire Memories, there would be no Pembrokeshire Alumni Lifting Lives. I also wish to recognize my PR sister, Jackie, for coining the phrase Lifting Lives and creating the name for the organization. Thank you, Jackie. I am confident we will be lifting lives, but we will need our Pembrokeshire alumni to contribute and get involved so that we can lift many lives. So let's get on the ball, Pembrokeshire. I will now turn it over to Jackie and Chris to discuss the organization's purpose. Jackie.
Thank you, Tony. I am Jackie Watkins Johnson, and I proudly represent for the current residents of Pembrokeshire. The Watkins family, consisting of my parents, two sisters, a brother, and myself, moved to Pembrokeshire in 1964. My mom and I stayed at Colbeck Avenue for a few months, then the entire family moved to 85 Pembrokeshire Drive until 1968. We then relocated to 33 Annandale Avenue, where I lived for most of my life. Like many of you, I owe the community of Pembrokeshire for my solid educational foundation. Having attended Mrs. Champagne's basic school on Potosi Avenue and then the Pembrokeshire Primary. From there, I moved on to the St. Hugh's High School for Girls. I was a member of the Pembrokeshire netball team, which paved the way for me participating in both high school and business house netball competitions over the years. After listening to some of the early Pembrokeshire Memories podcasts, I was invited to do one myself. Subsequently, I was asked to join this group as a current resident. This I did without any hesitation, as I saw it as the perfect platform to assist in bringing back Pembrokeshire to its former glory. Indeed, I consider this an honor and privilege to be the only rose among these 5 thorns, working as a team to make a difference in the lives of P Hall residents. I have lived through several decades in Pembrokeshire, and I have personally witnessed the changes over the years. I am confident that with you, former residents of Pembrokeshire, joining together with the current residents, we can unite to make a difference. As it is often said, there is strength in numbers. It has been my pleasure to work with my fellow team members as we plan, organize, and implement ways to carry out our mandate of lifting lives in our beloved community of P Hall. Purpose is defined as the reason for which something is done or created. Our purpose here at P Hall is primarily to provide financial and other support to current residents and by extension the community as a whole. We will be providing educational and other supplies to the schools as well as scholarships to needy students living in the community. We also plan to establish and enhance some of the existing infrastructures. Andre will provide further details on these. I will now hand over to Chris, who will introduce himself and speak more on P Hall's purposes. Over to you, Chris.
Thank you, Jackie. My name is Chris Baptist. Our family moved to Pembroke Hall in 1968, settling on Chico Close, where I spent my formative years before moving to Potosi Avenue. I have 2 younger brothers and 2 younger sisters. I was a member of the Pembroke Hall Methodist Scout Troop under Scoutmasters Bailey and Richards. I attended St. Francis Roman Catholic Church in Pembroke Hall. I attended Dunrobin Primary and Pembroke Hall Junior Secondary School, the latter now Pembroke Hall High School, Excelsior Community College, and Cass. While in Jamaica, I worked for National Vehicle Corporation, NAVCO, Gray Mill Engineering, and JPS. My first organized football team was Sesame United Ballers of the Junior Corner League. That was coached by Norman Clark, aka Squid. And later, Potosi Rovers, coached by Frank Bennett, aka Booger Ben, and later Michael Butner, aka Buckhead. I joined Pembroke Hall Major League team under Dutch coach Peter Hoop. I was a member of the Jamaica Public Service Company football team that won the Business House football tournament in 1983. I left Pembroke Hall that year and a few years later migrated to the U.S. My wife, Angela Baptiste, Nee Smart, and I have 2 children, Dion and Renee. I am a graduate of Georgia State University School of Arts and Sciences and Michigan State University School of Veterinary Science. I enjoy traveling, reading, playing golf, and football. Like my fellow board members, I'm passionate about the mission of the organization. I'm motivated to use my acumen for the advancement of Pembroke Hall as the community that has helped to shape the person that I am today. The organization seeks to promote a better understanding and appreciation for the community by those who live, work, and visit there. To promote mentorship for the youths of the community. To provide counseling services to the families within the community. To provide a pathway to fellowship with past and present residents of the community and with others who have formed a common bond with the community through their past participation in community sporting activities or those who might have attended school or church there. To find common grounds where we can work with community organizations such as the Civic Association, the schools, the churches, businesses in and around the community. To engage in other efforts that will be beneficial to the people and community of Pembroke Hall. If you are passionate about Pembroke Hall, we encourage you to get involved with the organization. There are 3 membership levels: founding members, general members, and resident members. The annual membership fee is $250 for founding members, $100 general members, and no cost to resident members. I now turn you over to Tony who will talk about the transparency of the organization. Thanks, Chris. We will have an open book policy. Therefore, all books and records will be available for examination at any time by any paying member or donor. All that will be required is timely notice. Disbursement of funds. We have established proper controls to ensure funds are expended for the intended purposes only. Such procedures include, but are not limited to, unanimous board approval for all expenditures, dual signature for cash requests, dual signature on checks. Also, 100% of the funds collected will be used for the stated purposes. Therefore, all administrative time and costs will be voluntary. Now, our source of funds will be from membership dues, donations, corporate contributions and/or sponsorships, social events, raffles, etc. I will now turn it over to Andre to discuss our planned giving for 2023 and upcoming events.
Thank you very much, Tony. For 2023, the board has identified the following initiatives for which P-Hall will provide financial assistance. First is the scholarship program. This includes 4 scholarships, 1 for a student at the Pembroke Hall Methodist Basic School, 1 for a student at the Pembroke Hall Primary School, and finally, 2 scholarships have been designated for 2 students at the Pembroke Hall High School. Funding for the scholarships will be paid directly to the schools. The second initiative will be to provide school and other supplies to the Pembroke Hall Methodist Basic School. The third initiative is the repair or replacement of the school bell or the PA system at the Pembroke Hall Primary School. The fourth initiative calls for the contribution of solar-powered floodlights for the high school football field. Our fifth initiative will see us hosting a soccer tournament for under 12 residents of Pembroke Hall. The event is being planned for the Heroes Day weekend in October and will feature 4 teams representing the original teams that competed in Pembroke Hall's and Jamaica's first Corner League competition. Each team will include 1 female player. Our sixth and final initiative has not yet been identified. However, it will be in the form of a gift to the community for Christmas. Now, I would be remiss if I failed to highlight the upcoming Pembroke Hall reunion party. This well-anticipated event will be hosted by past Pembroke Hall residents Marva Rodney and Leslie Preggs Thompson and will be staged at St. Benedict Episcopal Hall, 7801 Northwest 5th Street in Plantation, Florida, on Saturday, July 15, 2023 at 8 p.m. A meet and greet event is being discussed for Friday, July 14, 2023. Details to follow. We are inviting Pembroke Hall alumni and friends to come out, meet the PR board members, meet new friends, catch up with old friends, have fun and dance the night away as we will be entertained by Pembroke Hall's own DJ Rinch from Rhythm Force and DJ Curry from Soul Artist, with a guest appearance by DJ Squeeze from Fet Days Radio and Rhythm Force and Mellow Canary. So make it a date, Pembroke Hall family. Please don't be late. See you there.
Our team can reintroduce back themselves with the face and the camera. So, Andre, you take it first from left to right.
My name is Andre Taylor Domville, as said in my initial introduction, and I along with my family, moved to Pembroke Hall in 1961 and resided at 25 Pontrypant Avenue. I spent 16 years of my life in Jamaica, and all those years were in the Pembroke Hall community. I was a proud member of the Pembroke Hall Primary School that prepared me to go on to Excelsior High School before migrating. And during my tenure in the community, I played with Ajax of Amsterdam, Potosi, Leeds United, as well as the Pembroke Hall minor league team under coach Sally Miller. I was the third podcast. My podcast was the third podcast on Pembroke Hall Memories with Lance, and I was motivated through those conversations to get involved with the establishment of P Hall, Pembroke Hall Alumni Lifting Lives. And like my 5 other teammates, we look forward to the revitalization of our community. And I'm sure many of you feel the same way and are just as motivated to come on board. So we welcome everyone listening and who will listen in the future.
All right, thank you, Andre. And Jackie, I seen, that's from left to right. You go ahead, Jackie. That's what I see it on my screen. You go ahead. Introduce yourself.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jackie Watkins Johnson. Been living in Pembroke Hall since 1965, and I am still a current resident. Over the years, I've been a part of the community. I was a part of the netball team, and I attended Pembroke Hall Primary as well. So I am more than ready to give back to the community in any way I can, and I am encouraging all listeners, viewers to do the same. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Jackie. And Phil, I notice you have camera. I don't know if your camera gone, but talk about yourself. I already did in the introduction already. Reintroduce back yourself to the community.
Thank you, Lance. As stated before, I'm Philip Enne, aka Enne Fowl or Philip, and originally from Calbeck Avenue, Pembroke Hall. And as said before, grew up there, went to Pembroke Hall Primary. From there, I was successful in my common entrance attempt for Kingston College. And thereafter, in the work field, working at various places like Tankwell Construction, Wisinko, and a couple other companies. Left Pembroke Hall in 93 for the United States, but Pembroke Hall has never left my heart. And that's the reason why I'm a part of this organization, because looking forward to helping the community in any way possible, and at the same time uplifting lives and encouraging the residents, to want a better life for not only for the community but for themselves.
All right, thank you. Go ahead, Tompa.
You're on mute, Tompa.
Yeah, thank you, Andre.
I know I had to move back from
YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube, yeah. I was on it. I myself was on it too.
Yeah, so most people know me as Tompa or Tony, in the corporate world known as Rudy Kamika from Aqualita, Kamika family on the 58th Aqualita Vale Avenue. Now, I was the past president of St. George's College Old Boys Association, the Florida chapter. And when I met and was interviewed by Phil, Andre, and Lance, I changed my directions in how I'll do fundraising and who I do fundraising for, because I found that Pembroke Hall is an area that needed help, and it's a community that I owe a lot to, right? I spent my most of my teenage or my youthful life in Pembroke. It was easy for me to transition to do what I can to help the community. But this team here can't do it alone. We need you, the audience, and anyone that we can reach, that we will reach out to get assistance from. We're going to need that help. To achieve our goals, we set what we consider an achievable goal for this year. And then we want to move into bigger things for next year. And after the introduction, I'll come back and speak about what's going to happen over the Memorial Weekend and where we are in that process. Welcome, everyone.
All right, thank you, Tony. Chris, introduce yourself.
Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Baptiste. I moved to Pembroke Hall in 1968. I have 2 brothers, 2 sisters. I'm delighted. I'm very excited to be a part of this team. We are very passionate about serving and doing our part in advancing and uplifting Pembroke Hall. I myself am very grateful for Pembroke Hall. I'm Pembroke Hall. Pembroke Hall is me. Pembroke Hall is a community that ultimately shaped who I am. At the time when I lived there, for better or for worse, Pembroke Hall has been a great influence to not just me, but to my siblings as well, right? It has led or placed foundation for us to achieve many things. So in being a part of this organization means a lot to me, okay? And I'm gonna give it my all to be successful at whatever endeavors we have ahead of us. So we welcome all visitors, all viewers online, and we encourage you to be a part of our organization and to use whatever skills you have, whatever talent you have, whatever resources you have to help us move this organization forward. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Chris. And just a reminder before I introduce myself, anybody in the audience who want to speak, just raise your hand. There is you just click on it to say you want to speak on stage. Anybody in YouTube, listen to this, click on the Discord link and come on Discord and come and join the chat if you want to. All right, I am Lance or Jelly or Prince. The first name most people at Pembroke Hall know it, a Glaister. I started this podcast with me and Phil, as you know. And Tumpa and Andre reached out to me and said, boy, Jelly, make we use the buzz we have built up for this and try to back something for Pembroke Hall. I borrow words from Phil brother last week podcast, and him said, boy, Pembroke Hall, him that talk about Riley Briscoe, I have to mention him early. Paul Ennis say, Riley Briscoe have so much heart and soul in Pembroke Hall, and Pembroke Hall have so much talent. And yet still we couldn't make a good plate of food. And this organization what I try to set up now is forget the talent of Pembroke Hall have, what we know we have, and for make sure, say, as Phil the dancer and brother, and say, put some chef in place where we can build a good plate of food for Pembroke Hall. Because we can't provide back a whole for Pembroke Hall through this organization. And it's going to take work, and it's going to take help from everybody else. So, I used to live at Calbeck Avenue, 66, as a matter of fact. We used to play football along on the triangle. And then later years, at Pembroke Hall, have a $250,000 bus on the road. My cousin used to drive an Indian guy, so I must know, and I might know the bus. So, I lived at Pembroke Hall from 1964 to migrating at 2001, I think. At the end of 2000, so almost 40 years I live at Pembroke Hall. Right? I live at Orlando since 2001. So, glad you're on board, as I say. Who up in the audience and want to come talk, just put on, tell me say you want to talk. There's a link, there's a click right there, just come in and come talk. And the people I listen this on YouTube. And it go out. When you can listen back afterwards, it go there up in a YouTube and you can listen back. And you can always reach out back to it through the YouTube channel same way. So we're gonna turn it over to Thumper for just go in at the detail, because some of the things in introduction we're actually done already. Like the PA system for the primary school, we have actually committed funds for fix that. And I'm gonna make Thumper and Jackie talk more about that. But go ahead. Go ahead, Thumper.
Yeah, so I'll start with the scholarship programs, right? So, as Andre mentioned, we've committed to do 4 scholarships, right? 2 at the high school level, 1 at the primary school level, and 1 at the basic school. My family also decided to do an extra scholarship at the basic school. So there will be 5 scholarships total, right? I'm heading to Jamaica tomorrow, so I'll be in Jamaica starting tomorrow, and I'll be there through the Heroes Day weekend. At that time or sometime around there, would like to award the scholarships to the students. We've been working with the high school principal, the primary school, and the basic school principal. The funds for the scholarship is coming directly from this team right here. So we've contributed the $250 that Chris mentioned for the founding members' contribution, and those funds will be used directly for those scholarships. We've also already sent down a number of supplies for the basic school, including a laptop and a variety of basic school supplies for the basic school. We will be distributing that during that weekend or while I'm down in Jamaica. I haven't booked a return flight as yet, so I don't know when I'm coming back this side of the world. We're also planning the soccer weekend, right? And it's going to be a youth soccer under 13. And as Andre mentioned, it's going to be 4 teams. I have all the shirts that we bought from funds contributed by other members or past members of Pembroke Hall, plus others that we've reached out to that did not even live in Pembroke Hall that have contributed to our funds. So we're going to do that tournament over the Heroes Day weekend. And then the lights for the soccer field, we hope to get it done while we're there. If not, it will be at a later date, but before the end of the year. And then we plan on that Christmas thing. So, I'm taking down a few more things with me for the tournament and for the basic school. And as I said, we'll have the scholarships ready to distribute. Jackie, you want to talk about the funds that we've committed for the repairs to the PA system? Because I think the PA system has been fixed already. We just have to pay the vendor or reimburse whoever paid for it.
Yes, Tony. Yes. They already did their repairs to the PA system and I think their electronic bell. So we will be reimbursing them the funds of $30,000 that they have spent. They provided an
30,000
invoice.
Jamaican dollars.
Right.
Yeah, thank you, Thumper. Yeah.
Right. They will be reimbursing
So
them.
the idea that what we were having, we wanted to make sure that, we go into this with a realistic plan for this year, knowing that, we're just starting up, we're getting the team is here, we're coming up with our overall plan in terms of marketing. I know Chris been putting together some plans for our fundraiser, our membership, etc. So we're putting these things in place, and we want to do this thing right. We're not just jumping. We don't want money from people that will not, we want to make sure that you, the audience, and the donors, contributors have confidence in what we're doing. And as we mentioned earlier, all our administrative costs will be borne by the team that's on board here. I know some people have traveled to Florida to help in the fundraising and so on in the past, and everyone bore their own cost of doing that, hotel, etc. It's the same thing. My flight to Jamaica was already a plan because October 23rd is my birthday and I'll be in Jamaica for that. All I did was go earlier. So that's the way we want to approach this thing. We want to make sure that, we're not using donors' money, contributors' funds to pay for any administrative, not even for paper. Put paper in my printer or anyone else's printer or ink for that. None of that. Unlike most not-for-profit organization or foundation, they typically have overhead costs. And some of that can go from anywhere from 10% to 30, 40%. In fact, Jamaica, through the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the private sector, have launched something very similar to what we're doing. Coincidentally, it may seem like we're copying them. Even their logo is very similar to what we're doing. And what they're planning on doing, they actually decided to do what they call an IPO, initial public offering, coming through JMB Bank and other institutions that are selling, what they call shares, but it's not really shares in a company because you can't sell that share when you buy it. It's a matter of your contribution. After I reviewed their package, 25% or 26% of their cost or funds that you give to them will be used to pay for administrative and marketing costs. So, it's key to understand what we're about and where we plan on taking this thing. And we are thinking, of tapping into those funds that are being collected, because what they're doing, they're going out into communities that need assistance, and they're forming groups to provide that assistance, right? So it doesn't prevent us from reaching out to them to try and get some of that fund, and whatever we get from them, all of it, 100% of it, again, will be used for the purpose. And, so that's where we are today in our fundraising. As I said, we haven't raised a significant amount of funds, but we have enough from the members here online, what I call the founding members have taken money and contributed their required amount plus, and those funds are what we're using right now, plus the additional funds we've gotten. So we want to make sure we do the scholarship, we do the anything educational wise, or we want to get those things done as we promised, and we're coming through with it. And we'll those things, once we're finished with that, we'll bring back pictures, we'll do whatever it is to present it to you, our future members, because I'm sure a lot of those of you who are on will join and contribute and become members, and provide a recap of all that with pictures, etc. So I'm babbling too much. Here I go again.
Thank you, Tony. And before I ask Andre or Chris if they have anything to add or Phil, I have to constantly remind the people in the audience, I'm going to use this over and over. We need a participation. Those in the audience ready to learn and talk. Those in our YouTube, come on the channel or just type back and forth away in our YouTube, because Paul say Pembroke Hall can cook a good plate of food, but it require participation. So on there, participate, come ask the question you want to ask. Type in the question you want to ask in the chat box, and make us just build up the participation. We know it's new and just start, but don't be afraid to raise your hand and come talk and ask question. Ask any question you want to ask. Go ahead, Andre, if you have anything you want to add to what we just say. You're mute, Andre.
Lance, before Andre starts,
in one of our
yeah, I'm sending him already. I'm sending him already, Thumper. Aside, I send him already. Okay. I look on my phone. Thank you. Go ahead, Andre. Sorry.
Yeah, in one of our recent weekly meetings, we challenged ourselves, and Chris was stepped up to that challenge to establish some social media presence. And I know he invited me to the Pembroke Hall Alumni Lifting Lives Facebook page, and I have since sent out invitations to all my friends network to join. You have anything further to say on that, Chris? And that regarding that effort?
Chris, you're mute.
No, I'm not on mute, Jelly. Just for the video.
Oh, no, I'm talk, but I'm on mute, man. Chris, I'm mute.
Oh yeah, I'm on mute. You're right. His name was shadowing it on mine.
Chris, unmute your mic.
But it's really about so many of us have a Facebook presence, and we can get the word out to the general network of Pembroke residents, present and past, to get involved with what we are doing, right? And we will be able to update everyone regarding the initiatives, via whether videos or photos of the events that launch some of the programs we're talking about, like this upcoming soccer tournament. I don't know how much video footage we can get of that, but I'm sure that we'll have a few glimpses of action from the tournament and even from the dedication of the lights when we get to that phase of it. So, we are about the things we've identified that will be beneficial to the community. And we hope that the people, the current residents, will feel that excitement. And everyone in the family and extended family, we also look forward to that excitement that will get everyone involved to cook the great plate of food that Paul Henny.
Yeah, but before you come in, Chris, I want to mention welcome Angela Baptiste to the live chat in Discord, and Tompas and Elliot. Welcome, Anne. I recognize you, and she wanted to know. You send her already? All right, thank you, Tompa. Right, I just want to recognize her. Anybody in the chat, I want to big them up and call out them name, because we appreciate them and come on and come and big we up and try to build our organization and make as we never stop it. Go ahead, Andre. Sorry.
I guess Anne must be on YouTube because I'm not seeing her on Discord. My sister Anne and everybody that are Precodan sister, right? I mean, family for years. Welcome, Anne.
Yeah, she on YouTube, Andre. May I look on the YouTube chat while me.
So,
yeah, go ahead, Chris. Sorry.
Just kind of add to what Andre said. All right, so in the next couple of weeks, couple of days, we're going to have more presence in terms of social media, right? We're talking about Facebook, yes. Each of us and each one, we're asking to invite people to be a part of that, because that's the medium in which we're going to be communicating with everyone and beyond. The Facebook comes with Instagram, so we're going to be on Instagram too. And I am going to solicit the help of someone to build us a website, because a lot of the information that we have to disseminate and to try and communicate and to be an organization that's going to be taking us further than where we are now, we need to have these things up and running. Now, I'm putting together a comprehensive document or a plan to deal with membership and fundraising events for next year. Before we make this thing public, I have to send it to the rest of the teammate the next couple of days for it to be reviewed and for them to add their input into it as well, right? I'm a very big proponent of collectivism. Reason for that is because when we put 6 heads together, we are going to come up with a first-rate product, okay? That represents the sentiment of the organization. So more to come on that. I myself, I'm dedicating a lot of time. I'm going to carve out some time, right? I'm extremely busy, but one of the things that I know that work for me is if I put my activities on a calendar, I can get it done. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm putting in blocks of time just to work on things for our organization.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. Phil, you have anything you want to say add to this? I'm want the audience come in. If them don't want to come in, we can talk amongst ourselves the same way. They might be shy. But
Yeah, Lance, I've been getting some message, like there are people who would like to join. I've been getting, and they're not sure how to get on to Discord or the YouTube, but they want to come on and talk.
okay.
So
Send them the link from Discord, Jackie. Put the link in a Discord in the YouTube chat and send them the link from YouTube. I don't know if you can do that. You're getting them
And just have
yeah, go ahead.
just have them wave them on if they want to come on stage.
Okay, yeah, I think she just got on. Dawn just
Yeah.
got on. I see her.
Yeah, Dawn Hutchinson.
Yeah, man, I got a sister that. So yeah, Jackie, good friend. So yeah. If Dawn, if you want to come on stage, I see you. Welcome. You're in the YouTube chat box. Welcome. Wave your hand. I think that's how the process works. And this is all new to all of us here. So you have to bear with us. You see her there?
Yeah, so she wave her on.
Let me bring her on stage and say, our first. Somebody bring her on stage already. Nice. Thank you.
Yes,
Welcome, Dawn. Thank you.
Hey, hello everyone. How everyone doing?
Good.
Greetings.
Boy,
Greetings.
that Discord is a real Discord. Next time use Zoom. I mean, I almost gave up because I couldn't, connect. I'm finally here. I love what you guys are doing.
We do not the first complaint.
You're
Yes,
on
Jackie.
overdue because you should have been on Discord long ago.
Yes, my dear.
You
I
have to do
know.
your task, but in time.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Never late with God.
No, but go ahead, Don. Continue the comment. Let me hear what you have to say about what we have been doing or what you have been here, what you have heard so far.
You guys have been doing such a great job. Love it. Only have one comment. We don't have to worry about the expenses for the board that they have to travel and stuff like that. All organization does it, not for profit. So that's not an issue. Let's get the work done, okay?
Before you go down, I have a couple questions. Where in Pembroke I used to live?
I used to live on Pembroke, Colbeck Avenue, 26 Colbeck Avenue.
That's right beside C Shop?
No, that's right beside the daycare center.
Oh, the daycare center. Okay.
Yeah, right next to the daycare, Jenny.
Okay.
Right, yes, that's where I was, yeah.
How much brother and sister you had? Call them out now, I could bring them up and big them up.
God, it's 7 of us, 7 of us. Yeah. 4 boys and 3 girls, yes. I still have 2 brothers still living in Jamaica and a sister, but everybody else has migrated. My mom is here with me, and I lost my dad 3 years ago. But God knows everything best. Yeah.
Condolences on the loss.
Yeah, my condolences on that.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, man. So call out your brother and sister name, then nickname and everything. I could know who I talk to.
Well, to start with the older one, you call Gary, and we're all Thompsons. So you call Gary, then it was me, then Christopher, then we have Goda, which is Steve, then we have Karen. Karen is in Canada, and then we have Steve. Steve is after Karen. That's Goda. And then we have Aldit, and we have John, which is the baby. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Jackie, sound like you had a question.
Oh, I was just adding that Dawn was also a member of the Pembroke netball team or shooter or goal shooter.
Yes, Becky, we go way back. Don't let them know my age, okay?
people are associated with me, they know that we are young people.
Yeah, 16, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, my dear. Okay, it was such a privilege to be to grow up in Pembroke Hall.
Yeah.
Oh, Jackie, those times are the best times we used to have as
Yeah.
kids,
Yes.
hanging out, playing netball, just doing fun things. And I'm glad you guys are pouring back into the community so that we can, let the kids that are there live some of the life that we lived.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy for that. Yes, it was a great time. Great time. Pembroke Hall was doing good at the time we were there, and I'm sure if it's not doing so good now, we're here to help to make things better.
Let me ask you, I don't know if you have a question, Phil. I have another question for Dan.
No, I was just backing around that one. That indeed we can try and let them know how good a community was and can be.
Yeah, man. We want to live some life as the organization. So, when you first heard about the podcast, Dan, who introduced you to the podcast?
Okay, a friend of Gada shared the link with him, and he came to visit me, and we were here, and he said, "Don't listen to this." So I started listening, and immediately I was so excited. Lance, I'm so sorry that we can't get everybody together to do that great recording we want to do, but I promise you we're gonna do it because I want to. Okay?
Yeah, man, and you don't have to worry about that, man. If you want to split it in two, we can do it in two and the two separate recording. Whatever is convenient to you.
We're very
accommodating. Looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
I know Jackie's looking forward to it.
Yeah, man, it's hard to get everybody one time in a one place. So.
I wonder why.
Jackie, I am super, super proud of you. I'm glad you jump on the opportunity and you're a part of the board now. And God is working out everything. He wants it to be like this. It's so nice.
Yes, Don sent me the link and said, "Do you know this?" Right, that's how I knew about the podcast. He sent me the link.
So let me ask you one question more, Dan. Yeah, go ahead, Tompa. Sorry. Yeah.
And he's having a problem with the link. It says invalid. I'm not sure what's going on with it.
Okay, hold on. I don't know what's going on with that either. Let me look and see. But I did send her which link for come on and Discord. Let me send her.
Man, the link from YouTube, but I did it and it worked.
No, maybe the Discord link.
It worked for you.
Yeah, Jenny, may I tell you the Discord link in a YouTube short talk.
All right, I think I know what. I forgot to tell her what. I will text. I message her there. But Dan, let me ask you the question why I'm dealing with this. I can't multitask. I try to anyway. Okay, and you don't have to answer. You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, Dan. But your name is one of the most famous names in a Pembroke Hall, Dawn. Actually, I have a sister named Dawn as well, but it's spelled D-A-U-N.
Okay.
Right to be different.
Yeah, no, it's not only that. I want to know, because never Naphtali came on the program and said, Pembroke Hall is full of Dons. I wonder if you were one of the Dons. Never Naphtali.
Even you had a problem with that. They kept calling Jackie Dawn.
No, it wasn't Dawn. It wasn't Dawn. It was Donna. It was Donna.
But Lance.
Yeah.
Lance, when I was living there, the only Dawn that I know was me.
What Aunt Mira Dawn, I say?
I said when I was living there, the only Dawn that I knew was me.
Was you?
Right, Jackie? Yeah.
No, I don't know a Dawn. No, not
you know another Dawn?
No.
Yeah, go ahead, Andre. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
There was another Dawn from St. Hughes, that used to live near the supermarket, near COVID here.
Never met her.
She and Kamala Brown used to move close.
Yes, Dawn. I know you're talking, Tompa. I know the Dawn. Yeah, I know the Dawn. You should go St. Hughes.
Dawn Anderson at the school.
Yes, I think Miss Anderson was her name. That's right.
Yes.
And there was another Dawn Anderson and Annandale. But what Neville Naphtali said in Lance was that the Dawns in Pembroke Hall were coveted.
Yes.
You know, they were in demand. You know, that you were fortunate if you were able to land a Don.
That's right.
Wow, I didn't know
The
that.
Dawn, the
Yeah, man.
Dawns
You
were
were
hot
in,
ticket item.
you were in demand, Don. You were in demand.
Excuse me, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's nice to meet the other members. What's that? Taylor and who else we have? Any? I'll get to know you guys better as we keep sharing.
So Dawn, you didn't know any of the guys before?
Not one of them. Not one of them.
Okay.
I actually I was looking at all those pictures that you guys put up when you had the reunion and trying to figure out who was who and all of that, but I didn't know anybody from this platform except you, Jackie.
Okay.
And where did you go to school, Don?
I went to Pembroke Hall Secondary.
Secondary. My brother went there too when he attended.
Okay. I graduated in, oh Lord, I'm gonna give away my age now. I graduated in 1979.
Okay, so you're young.
So were you there with Ivorine?
No, but I know Ivorine because Ivorine is actually my cousin Sandra's best friend. Yeah.
Ivorine would
Okay.
be,
But Ivorine and Sandra was a little older than me. They were probably 3-4 years ahead of me.
I think Ivorine would have probably been
Okay.
2 years ahead of her.
Right.
Country.
Yeah.
Yeah, 77.
Yeah.
Okay.
My brother
Yeah.
Lukey went to Pembroke Hall Secondary. That's when he went to school. If he attended.
What's that? Is that the great Lukey?
Yeah.
Dawn.
Great Eastern.
Mm-hmm. We're breaking up, Jackie.
You didn't know the Kamikaz?
What's that last name?
No, Kamikaz. You didn't know the Kamika?
No, don't know. No.
Man.
As I said, 1979. So they either probably was ahead of me or they follow me.
Yeah, we left 78. We left Jamaica.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I
mean,
have to
I
mention, Don, that
I
you have the
graduated from secondary school in 1979. I left Jamaica in 1992, and I also left Pembroke Hall in 1982 when I got married.
Don, who was your principal at Pembroke Hall?
Mr. Titus.
W.A.
Titus.
Yes.
He was my principal too, W.A. Titus.
Yeah. See, I'm not bad. I remember his name. Yeah.
So Don, let me ask you another question. Which podcast stand out for you? What the one you listen and you laugh the most? And put it that way there.
You see, now you're going to start politics now.
No,
and this is because you are on all of them, so you don't have to.
No.
You're putting me on the spot, but I must say the one that I enjoyed the most, and maybe it's because I got all excited because I haven't heard from him in a long while, was the one with Michael Miller.
Oh, Dragon.
Yeah.
And then brother, yeah.
Dragon.
Michael and Eric, yeah.
Yes.
Or Chris,
yes.
Chris as we call him,
And
yeah.
Right.
Go back with Dragon Dawn. Yeah.
Yes,
Netball.
we do.
Netball.
Yes. Yeah. So that one kind of stand out for me, and all excited. And then I got connected to Cynthia. Cynthia Miller is sister that we used to play ball with. Yeah, so that one stand out.
That's Dragon sister.
And I must confess, yes, Dragon sister. And I must confess, Jackie, I started yours, and I think I got to the stage when you were either doing Pembroke Hall primary school, and I'm
Yeah.
yet to go back and finish it.
Mhm.
But because I know everything about you, I just, didn't think that I was losing anything.
Mhm.
Don, it has been.
Yeah, but
I am happy that you are our first invite. Trust me, I am overwhelmed or humbled by
yes, you
people.
are.
Yes, I am. By people who want to come listen to me and feel chat. And that's how it started. I just talk with the one talk about what I go on a Pembroke from back in the days. And the response has been humbling to me that people want to listen to me. To where I chat with story them. So I appreciate. And then people are join a live show. We just have started today, I again am overwhelmed with that. So thank you. Thank you for coming on. And anybody else who in the audience want to come on in a YouTube, them click and we send them a link, or the link provided in the YouTube chat box or the description box. Them just come in a Discord and talk. And let's just say, we're not going to bounce at the down. I just some easy question. Some easy questions. So anybody?
Yeah, you get you make the people intimidate the people, and
No.
But you know what, Lance, you have a nice speaking voice, and it it is attractive and it holds the crowd. So you guys do a good job. You're doing a good job.
She's just flattering you.
You hear that, Jelly? You hear that? You cut out for radio.
Yeah, man, that's
That's
why.
the next Barry.
That's why I'm going to go up
The
on
next Barry
no
G.
picture I'm going to use. I just a voice that people want to hear. The picture has
Yeah,
spoiled my
man.
voice.
Barry
Yes.
G.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Lance, the
Yes.
cap off, man. The cap falling off your head.
What you say? The cap of fall off? May I show the logo? See, we lifting live logo there.
Oh, Lord.
But you guys have done
Don, you made him dear.
time. You guys have done a lot in the short space of time, man. We have a logo, we have a name, and we have all those great things. Congratulations, guys.
Yes, thanks.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
That
Thank
means
you.
we're
Much
about
appreciated.
business. So thank you.
And
Thank you
I
so much.
know
Much appreciated.
once we have a lady on the team, it's all done.
Yeah, man. She
Yeah,
keep,
well,
As Jackie said,
I leave my hat to
as
you.
Jackie said, she's proud to be the rose in a group of thorns.
Thorns, yes, my dear.
Amongst thorns.
you're right about that, Dan. 'Cause I can thank her for this podcast finally going live,
I'm telling you.
Because she
I
keep
know,
her mouth,
I
me
know.
I say, Lance, this not go up till next year, Mr. Watch me.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Good job, Jackie. Good job. I know, because Jackie used to be my right hand player. I used to play netball. Right? Jackie knew all my moves, and she would just feed me the ball, and she would just let us win that game. So I know, Jackie, you're a winner. You're a pusher. Yeah.
She's a great orchestrator.
Yes,
Cool
she
talk
is.
for the
She
reggae
is.
girls. Them need a midfield player.
Yes, she is.
I better yet the Sunshine Girls.
Right.
So them can get ahead of England and Australia.
Yeah.
Next time.
That's our Jackie for you. I know her potential. I know she's great at doing those things. She used to let me look good, and I know she'll let the team looking good. Lance, you have a good person in your on your team.
Yeah, man, we appreciate her every week, man. We meet every week, and Jackie's always there. Our foot on the ground in a Pembroke, because she still lives there. So we really appreciate her being on board with us. So, yeah.
And she never hesitated to join either. So much appreciated.
I'm telling you, one day I was watching my grandson playing a game, and she called me, and man, she wouldn't let me get off the phone. Remember, Jackie? I played for the entire game.
Yeah.
Because Jackie was just telling me all the things that she's gonna do and how she's gonna, she's so interested. Dawn, you're not coming on. You gotta come on and speak.
Yeah.
Remember, Jackie?
Mm-hmm.
For the entire game. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, Don. It was. I'm really happy you come on and come share. Just come join the conversation. As I say, it's a certain validation. Even if one person come and join the conversation today, that's all I wanted. You know?
All right, don't worry. I'll come back again.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I
man.
will come back again.
We're gonna try to do this. We haven't decided when we're going to do this again. If it's once a month or once every 2 weeks. We haven't decided on that yet. We saw the first one go, and we'll take it from there. And we get better and better as we go, definitely. Because this is just almost like a test then. Honestly, and this work out good.
I have a suggestion. Why don't you use Zoom?
Yeah, we can certainly think about that, you know. We can certainly think about that, Dan.
Yeah.
I will investigate that and see. So,
Please.
because I
Okay.
know the Zoom, I know Discord is a challenge. So
I think
Yes.
what's his name gave you an answer. So check back with him, Cameron. We talked about that. So check with Cameron
on the
that,
live?
Lance.
On live? On live?
Yeah, just
no,
Andre
responded?
will check. Lance, just check
Okay.
with Cameron on that.
No, that's for Lance.
for Lance, yeah, Tompa
Okay,
talk to me,
okay.
Dan. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then.
So you don't have any more questions for us, Dan?
No, I just want to encourage you guys to keep doing what you're doing a great job. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I am here in whatever way I can. I will help. But right now, I just have my hands in a lot of stuff. I'm the administrator for a church here, and it's just a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, man, we understand. Anybody have any question for Dan before?
I'm good.
Okay, thank you guys.
All right, Dan,
Bless
thanks. Jackie, yeah.
Thanks, Don.
Put her back in the audience. I don't know who bring her in the audience, but I'm going to do it anyway. No matter who is it. All right, so thank you, Dan. Yeah.
Did you reach out to Anne?
Yeah, I did. I sent her the link. Sometimes the link don't work so good in a messenger, Tompa. What I know, Discord don't work so well from Messenger. And I don't know why it's not working for her. So these are some of the things we work out as we go forward and say.
But does she have the Discord app installed?
No,
That's probably what the issue.
once you get the link, you know, Andre, it's like she just go straight to install the app and just follow the instructions. And then once you install the app, you take her straight to permanent memory. Just to follow the instruction once you get the link for the app. So yeah.
There's nobody else to come on. Anybody?
No, Scotty, and that might be Odette, I think is there. She has been listening from early. She might be shy to come on. And nobody in a YouTube want to come on. So, but this is a good start, gentlemen. I mean, come in, introduce yourself. And we decide, say.
And lady.
Sorry, Andre, thank you. You always have a catch me anyway, sir. Lady and gentlemen, we start with the Andre. So yeah, this is a good start for so go live. We never know how it's gonna work. We never know even if it was going to work. But it's proof of work for said work. So we're there live for almost 2 hours. And not checking the time. We just say we get a couple of people come in the audience, band come on stage. And it is not I can't find a word to describe that. It had to be a Dan who come on stage first. Because I can't find a word.
Never Naftali would be proud of that.
Yeah, man. So.
Never Naftali.
So I don't want to stretch this out too long. Because this was like a first one. And then the next time, Martin Brown texts me. And I'm listening to the conversation, and he's supposed to join us and introduce. Him have a program I want to introduce to the Permacal family. I think it was a good one. So next time, I'm gonna make sure I arrange it up for them. Him come and introduce. Because I think that will ignite a whole heap of interest with Martin program. But when him come on, I will let him speak for himself about that. So as I say, I think this is a good start. This is a real good start. Cause if you remember, I fully remember this, the first podcast we did on the roads. I think it's about over 3 times we did the interview. Over 3 weeks. Cause the phone.
Obviously, it's a work in progress.
Yeah, the phone got on first and then technical issues, but nobody would know that because one podcast come out.
Right.
You see me, I said to you, and today are the most downloaded podcasts
And anything you're just starting it, you're gonna have hiccups, but you're gonna learn from them as well.
Sarah Jackie, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
You're on mute, Jackie. I wonder if she wants to say something. She on mute. But I think it's now we started a little after 5 o'clock and it's almost closer to 6:30 now. I'm sending camera on something, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
actually, no, I was gonna say something to Tony, but I'll just send him an email.
Yeah. So before I think
I'll look out for it, Chris.
yeah, I think what I'm saying, this is a good start. I want to go around the table and we'll do a little closing remark, like what I did up on the podcast before. We kind of close out this first live show. I think this was, in my mind, a resounding success. The fact that we even go live and it worked, only like no non-technical I am. So make sure this work and we get a heap of help. So this is a success to me, as I had to tell the team before we start.
It's too, you know, it's like Dan was complaining about the link and to get onto Discord, so we have to address that issue and try and make it more user friendly, as I say.
Yeah.
But it's a work in progress and we're learning.
Yeah, man. And we have Cameron who will help me with that. So is that technical? So Roots are commenting at the chat box, yeah. I'm here listening you to the team. Keep the fire burning. All right, cool. I just see in the chat box in a waiting. So thank you, Roots, if you hear this. Yeah. In a YouTube. So it's a work in progress. So make we go around the table and get some closing remark from some of the people. I mean, the people in the let me just big up the people in the audience. Scotty, I think that's Odette, if I remember serving right. Dan in the audience still, and Angela Baptiste. Thank you for your being listening. I'm sorry that you didn't find the courage to come in and just come talk and share some of your vibes. But next time you might build up the courage, no problem. So go around the table and Andrew, I'm going to start from left to right, me up on the screen. You go ahead and give us some closing remark before we close out the wonderful start.
I'm going to make sure I try to jump on the right next time, but
no. I don't let it.
But it's all right.
But you know, Andrew, it's Chris first. I see at the top of the left, you know.
Yeah. So it looks like a whip. But listen, I want to say first of all, a big thank you to Cameron as our technical, in-house technical expert and who has been behind the scenes and before the scenes for the duration of Pembroke Hall Memories and now P Hall. So give thanks, Cameron. And thank you to Dawn for being our first live guest on P Hall presentation, and we want to encourage everybody listening, although not necessarily speaking or participating, to share the word, spread the word amongst your friends and fellow Pembroke Hall residents who may not have been on today. Tell them about the excitement that we are building and to join the effort to ensure the successful revitalization of our beloved community. For me, it has been a pleasure working with this team, and we look forward to much success with our endeavors. Give thanks one and all.
Yeah, thank you, Andre. And Chris, go ahead in the final comment or closing remarks. Ruth said if not in a final.
Yeah, I want to thank all the participants, those who spoke or those who didn't speak. It was an honor to be here at our first live meeting. We will have more going forward. Just help us to spread the word about what we're doing, right? Encourage friends, families, and loved ones to be a part of our experience and come go on this trip with us. It's going to be a very rewarding trip. So thanks again.
Yeah, man, and when the trip done, we'll cook a good plate of food. And the people who want to listen back this, it will be up in it will stay up on the YouTube channel. So they can go back and listen and share it to their friend and sister. Pembroke members gone live there. Lifting Live gone live. So if the people want to come again and miss out, come in, come join the live show next time, and we're going to make them know. We don't decide how often we're going to do it yet, but we talk amongst ourselves and decide how often we're going to do it. And Rudy, I see you come switch right in at the middle lesson now. You go ahead.
See? On a Republican phone, him switch to the middle, but on the Democratic side, and then at the
Oh,
far,
yes,
the
sir.
right, top right.
Some extreme left, like Andre. Ban come red, ban left, ban left, ban left. Yeah, man. Thanks to all the Don and and everyone who came on today listening and contributing. Thanks to my teammates, for the efforts everyone's put in. And we're gonna move forward with this. We're taking, baby steps until we get to where we're running, like Bolt. Right. So looking forward to, the rest of this year and to bigger things in 2024. Have a good evening, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Tompa. Phil, any closing remark before we close this out?
Well, just to piggyback on what all the others have said before, I want to thank not only my fellow board members, but all the guests that came through, the ones who listened, as well as the ones who talk, which is done. It's our first, as we say, and there's many more to come. It's a work in progress, but guess what? We can only get better. And as long as we spread the word, it will get better. So let's all contribute and put our efforts together and make this a success. Until we meet again, everyone take care.
And Jackie, any closing remark before I close out our inaugural live show here?
Yes, just want to say thanks to everyone who joined in, and special thanks to Dawn for coming on live and of course being our first live guest. And well, looking forward to more of these.
Yeah, man.
And
Yeah, go ahead, Jackie. Finish up.
Yes. Sorry about that. Yes. Saying thanks to everyone. And of course, there are some people who still weren't able, but I'm still getting texts from people, messages that they're unable to join. I don't know for what reason, some reason or the other. They weren't
To
able
address
to.
that issue, like I
Yeah.
said, we have to make it more user-friendly, and that's all what I've been saying from day one.
Yeah. You're saying that they still haven't been able to come on. My sister's trying to get on, they didn't get on. I don't know what the problem is. So we're still grateful for everybody who listened in, and of course, as I said to Dawn, for being our guest, our live guest, and looking forward to more, and all the best. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Jackie. So, on behalf of the team here, Andre, Chris, Tompa, Phil, and Jackie, and all the guests them who come in, Scotty, Odette, Dan, Angela, Patrick, who was in the audience earlier, Reed, and the people from YouTube. I see Ann was here, Roots was here, I say, and Tompa, if you want, Pregs was here earlier, and so all the people who took the time out to come join this first live show, right? There are many more we plan to do, because we just plan to just keep improving. And if every time we improve, and we can give back to Pembroke, that's what it's all about. Or we can give back to Pembroke, the people in Pembroke, the community of Pembroke, where all I will love so much. That's the whole idea about this. It's about giving back and leaving a mark on your community where you grew up. We nurture the whole way and make you feel good about yourself. Because that's why I love listening to them conversation. Yeah, listen to them.
That's a driving force.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And as I say, The link will be up on YouTube. You just share with your friend and say, boy, next time you come join the live show, come chat if you want chat. Come listen to the audience. Type, if you don't want chat, you just type in the chat box in a YouTube. And so what the people who have an issue getting on, we're going to try to work out that and see what the problem is. And thank you, Andre, for reminding me. We couldn't do this without a technical in-house expert, Cameron. Right? Because this is not going to work without him. And it look flawless. But there's a whole heap of things Cameron do that make me look good. I talk in the mic, which is all me want to do. Just a chat on the mic and run off my mouth. But there's a whole heap of technical thing behind the scene. And Cameron do all of them things for me. And it worked.
I see Roots has made a late appearance on Discord.
Roots, I went there.
Yeah,
See him at the
Oh,
back in the audience.
I wonder if he want to come in. Bring him in now, coming up. Even if bring him on. Somebody bring him on and see if he want to join the stage. Yeah, see him, bring him on. Why not bring him on?
Yeah, I just did. So let's see if it
Him accept. Okay. Okay, Rhodes. Welcome. Late. But better late than never.
I'm not late. But upon YouTube long time and I listen to him.
Yeah, man. Welcome, Ruth. Any question or any comment about where you're so far?
No, I'm just listening and I go and observe, you know?
Yeah, man. Welcome and appreciate you coming in. And let me ask you something, Ruth. Did you have any difficulty clicking on the app and coming in for joining the thing?
Via the YouTube link.
This card thing I get problem, man. But me dey on the YouTube thing long time.
But listen. Did you try to switch to Discord via the link on YouTube?
Yeah, that's why I say it. Give me some problem. That's why I do the Discord.
So what you did? So you just leave YouTube and go to Discord directly.
No, I'm still up on YouTube on the computer. You
know? Okay.
And on Discord on the phone.
So you use your original link from the podcast on Discord to access this then?
Right.
That's what I said. You just go directly to Discord instead of going to it through YouTube.
So let me clarify.
Yeah, I try link it through the YouTube and say
but it may not work.
But I get problem, you know? Somebody else decide.
All right. That's an issue we have to start out. Because what you're really saying is that the link from YouTube not taking it directly to Discord.
Yeah, that is some problem, you know?
All right. We're going to double test. We're going to make sure.
That's valuable information that will help us.
No, man, definitely.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people probably want to join. I didn't know so much people up on YouTube are listening. And I don't.
Yeah, but I've been on YouTube long time. Tompa know, because me send a message. I'm on YouTube long time. I listen to everything.
Yeah, man.
Tompa did hear with us that we're over.
Yeah, me appreciate that feedback, the Roots, because at least we know so we need to.
How was your Roots? What's your take on this first live show?
Well, so far as we say, it's in a teething stage, but it is not bad, and I can see that a lot of people will get acquainted with it shortly. It's just a matter of get it out there, you know. People can remember, you know, it's just like when we start the first podcast.
Yeah, it's promotion.
No.
It's just a matter of promoting it.
Right. I was reminding about that, Roots. The first podcast you did it, I think it's over 3 weeks to do it.
Right.
But it come out as one podcast, like a flawless presentation. We have to cut and splice and join and all them things. So yeah, but we're going to get better and better, Roots. And the feedback we give you about the link there, we'll sort out that by the next time. And next time we hope we have Martin Brown, because I think Martin Brown presentation will be very helpful in terms of getting more people on board. But I will make him speak for himself when him come. So
I win some on the stage, you know.
The time.
With that,
I win some in the audience.
Take the time to.
We're having some people.
People are joining us later.
We want to take the time
win some. There's a win some in the audience.
Big sister win some today.
All right, bring her on. I think that's Jackie's sister.
Win some. Introduce yourself.
Hello.
Yeah, man, we're hearing you. Go ahead, win some.
Yes, I've been trying to get on.
All right, tell us about that experience, because your experience will be helpful. Tell us what happened.
Yes.
How you got
Yeah. I had a little different. Hello.
Mute your YouTube Winsome because I having an echo because the two window them open. That's why I having the echo.
Oh, wait, let me mute.
And YouTube or turn down YouTube. I don't know if you can. It's the one if the one device I use it might be difficult. I wouldn't be able to tell you how to do that.
Yeah.
No, she should be good now. If it was somebody else on the Discord, she should be good.
Okay, all right, go ahead now, Winsome. Thank you, Cameron.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, Winsome. We're hearing you now. Go ahead.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, the signal delayed, Cameron. It's like it.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Winsome is Jackie's sister, you know.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah,
I'm good?
Yeah, go ahead. Speak now, Winsome. Let me see if I can hear you.
Okay, so I'd just like to say welcome to everyone, and this was a good first start. I was there from the beginning. Are you hearing
Yeah,
me?
man, we are hearing you, man. We're listening, you, Winsome. We're listening.
Yeah, but I had problems. I had problems getting onto Discord.
Oh,
I tried and tried and tried and tried, and finally it worked. So I don't know.
How did you get on, Winsome? Did you use the link or did you just go directly to the
I
app?
used the link. I used the link.
from YouTube?
Yes,
I used the link. I
used
used the link on YouTube.
Okay. Okay.
so in it does work, the link.
Breaking up.
yeah, what's that about that? I mean, that's why I have them program and this, as I said, this is, I think,
Yes, the link on YouTube.
what's that about that, Winsome? Thank you for that. What you think about? Yeah, go ahead, Chris. Sorry.
The man name information, Winsome is a name that is up there with Dan.
Oh yeah.
With Dan.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Winsome, is that true? With Don.
That not true. No, that ain't true. Not true.
That's what you say. You're near more prestigious than Don Winsome. That's what you're saying?
No.
No. Napti never says so. So Napti not says so, and so.
Yeah.
So Winnie, what you feel about the whole chemical lifting lines?
What is that?
I said how
Jackie, you were saying something?
yes, I'm asking what is your impression of the whole Permacol lifting lives group? What we're doing.
Oh, it's very good. Very good venture.
Jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, look on the message them.
In YouTube?
No, Discord. Danny Green said I was getting double speak when I was on YouTube.
Double what?
I think
double speak, meaning I get feedback.
Yeah, but can't have a two in there.
Because he has both audios running.
Yeah, what put that in the message box, you know? Say you have to turn on one or turn off
Yeah.
one. Because
Mute one of them. One of them have to be muted, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think they said they were getting that too. They were getting.
Yeah, that's what
I'm hearing two things.
I think that's what caused it.
And we want P Hall wants to extend sincere condolences to Winsome and to Jackie for the recent loss of their mother, their beloved mother.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Kilo.
What that one? What you call it? No. Okay, good. So, Winsome, you have any questions for us? From where you hear so far?
And hey, before you go, and also
our suggestions.
We'll have
Bruce
it.
lost his mom also. So we have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true. That is true. Thank you, Tompa. Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, what's up?
Sir?
Yep. Yeah, Winsome, you have any question? To drop off, Jackie. Drop off completely.
Yeah,
Go.
patience.
And Jackie having a problem with our camera. So, but anyway, as I
I
s-
can
yeah, your camera a spin round, Jackie.
No. Oh,
We'll call this now.
All I seen is Jackie's profile picture.
Me not see that. Me just see our thing away name there. So we have
Yeah,
the
but you know the
Yeah,
phone.
we have the two things for look for. Yeah, go ahead, Jackie. Sorry.
So,
Yes, I'd also seen, I think, a Baptist was hand up. To look like we
yeah, she was
lost.
waving and we didn't
Yeah.
acknowledge her.
But she gone now.
What we did,
Yeah,
but she
it's
wasn't.
Angela.
But she wanted to come on. That
Yeah.
was Sarah now.
But she not on stage. Okay. And we apologize for not seeing that she was waving her.
Lance,
Yes.
are you who on your side is looking at the chat in Discord?
Oh, that's a good point. Nobody will look on that.
Because that's where Phil is telling you Danny Green was talking about,
No,
if you
that's
go through that chat and Angela mentioned that she had waved and so she said next time.
yeah, no.
So we have to be looking at that also.
Yeah, that was an oversight for True Thumper. We never up the Discord chat at all. We have up the YouTube chat, but never up the Discord chat. I make a note of it.
Right.
Discord code, Discord chat, and feedback are the three things them have to go work on and fix it the next time. So
Yeah, so that's two love. YouTube beat on the two love.
okay.
Me and
Yeah.
any score 2 goal.
You can't me not score and some I score. Me I said it's a big
Any
victory.
score 2 goal. Just
You
hold it. 2 love underneath the blouse like Liverpool. Virgin business.
all right,
Come
sir.
on.
All right. Let me know about that giant that. Let me know about that.
All right. Good.
Let me leave that one there alone. Can leave that one there outside the
That's
house.
right.
Come.
outside the half stump.
Nah, but can play cricket in that one there, your
Leave it
Thumper.
alone. Leave it alone.
Anyway, with the people I'm coming in late, we're close it out a little late. Everybody give them closing remark already. And we're glad to see everybody come in. Rhodes join the conversation. Winsome join the conversation. Really appreciate everybody coming in. Angela, we're sorry we never get to you. You were waving your hand. And as I say, we're going to decide amongst ourselves when we're going, and we make a commitment on the year publicly. We're going to meet as a group on the side when we're going to do this again. Before I make myself committed. At least one someone maybe. That's the only commitment. Maybe more if we can do it. But may I say at least once a month so that I can have this discussion and take it from there and see. But we meet as a group and decide on that when at the next and we send out the link to everybody. But and by the time now we have the one live show in the pocket, in the bag, so we can share that and I say come join Permacard Members Live. So
And we will have had our social media presence established, so we'll be able to send out information on upcoming broadcasts via
Right. Promote
those
it on
media.
Facebook.
Yeah, right. We have a social media, Uplifting Live social media network up. And Thumper, good luck in Jamaica. Good luck on setting up that tournament there. Send pictures and everything, and we'll talk about that. And wherever you're there, we'll still have a weekly meeting.
And give a report when we come back. So maybe that's when we do the next podcast. Right after we come back. So maybe early November.
Yeah, we can decide. Yeah, in the big land of November. We can decide on the
Do a
day.
live feed at the veterans game, the masters game via WhatsApp.
Take some pictures and make us say it. So yeah. Anyway, gentle people, this has been a wonderful start. I can't say how much I appreciate you to come and join us. The audience, our team member come in, and as I say, I'm humbled that people want just come hear me and Phil chat. Right, the man was up on the team and the woman, sorry. I appreciate you coming in. So I'm going to close out this program now. So have a good night. And as I say, I'm going to go and share Sister Miller coming in with a late YouTube link here. I must keep up the good work. And I must condolence to Ruth and mother and Kilo. Ruth's mother and Kilo mother. So yeah, and And for the record,
Yes, Rose as well.
yeah, man.
I was remiss in not saying Rose.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Trump had mentioned after I lived in a Whitney man, so Salamilla appreciate the dedication for obsolete. I listen to them conversation, yeah. And next time you join the conversation.
And big up yourself, Salim, a minor league and Leeds United coach. Enough respect, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Long time.
And we'll get better and better. The technical thing will work out, and then more and more people can join. So yeah. I appreciate this, and unless anybody else have any closing remark or anything else to say, we're going to close out the program. Thank you, no? And that's all. Let's close out the for them program. And the ball from McCall from Baba Fire.
Exactly, and the great words.
Before you close out,
yeah,
and Elliot also sent her condolences to Jackie and Winsome.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's a Preco sister. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Preco and Bonnie Taggart, another legend in a permacal that same way. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Early time, original permacal legend them. So yeah, we'll big them up same way. So yeah, man. So thank you all. As I say, God bless the whole away. God bless permacal, and thank you all.
Let's keep the fire burning.
Yeah, man. Have a great day, my brother. Have a good night, and thank you. And we meet again soon. We talk again. We make you know.